Well, here's something that I keep hearing come up a lot, especially when it comes to, the so-called gay agenda and whatnot. But does religious freedom protect you from being fired from a job if your religion interferes with your job for whatever reason? I mean, I can think of three cases that come to mind. A guidance counselor that was fired from her school because she was openly speaking out against homosexuality to the gay students when they came to see her for guidance. And she was trying to push her beliefs on them, even though I assume some of them disagreed. I may be wrong, but that's seemed to be the case, and she was fired. Or the woman who refused to give after morning pills and condoms because of her beliefs when she was working at a whatever the place, a pharmacy. Dang it, stupid. But she was refusing to do her job there. In some cases, either her or others were actually taking the prescriptions for these pills and then refusing to give them back. They would not give it back because they didn't want her or them going to someone else. And they were refusing to give it back. And these were doctor prescribed. Does she have a right to do that? Can she be fired for doing something, for doing that? Especially if she was in a small town where there is no other pharmacy for the people to go to. And the third one is during the atheist ads. A bus driver refused to drive the bus because of the ads on there. I think these were the British ones. I forget which ones these were. Were these more offensive ones or just where you can be good without God? It was one of those. But either way, he refused. Should he be fired from his job for refusing to do his route on such a thing? I mean, exactly where does religious freedom end and begin? This is sort of like with free speech. You're free to do whatever you want with your religion, but if your religion interferes with other people's lives or your own job, do you really have the right to do that? Oh, and there was a fourth case. Sorry, the woman who worked at the Clerks. I think it was in New York or was it California, and she was refusing to issue marriage licenses. And she basically refused to do it. She was the one doing it. She was the one supposed to be doing it, and she refused to do this. Should she be fired if there's no alternative person? Like, what exactly does her right to be against it interfere with her job and issuing of the licenses? I mean, I'd like to hear your thoughts or any other cases where where religious beliefs have interfered. Because there's a freedom to believe, worship and believe what you want. But I also think that if it interferes with your job, that doesn't protect you any more than someone who's racist who believes blacks are no good, dirty, beep beeps, whatever, and refuses to give them good education because they don't feel that they're smart enough for it, should be fired from a job in a school kind of idea. I mean, so where exactly does these limits start up? Give me your thoughts and let me know what you think.